Namaskar, Adab Sat Sri Akal dosto. My name is Richa Chand and I am here at the most awaited event of the year. Tanishq is hosting its Greater Chicago Trunk Show at Sheraton Lyle, Naperville between May 10 to May 14. And I'm here on day two talking to Satyajit Raut Sahab, who's going to tell us all about Tanishq and how you can buy your favorite pieces of jewelry and whatever else you want to know. Satyajit ji is going to tell us today,
All
right?
right. Yes.
So welcome, Satyajit ji. How has been your experience with the trunk show? Stepping into the second day, I saw a lot of people actually leaving with their red bags,
Yes.
and they were very happy and excited. So you tell me, how is the response?
Let me first welcome you to our trunk show. Thank you so much for coming in. The response has been fantastic so far. We are here to understand our customers. We are here to warm up the market because we are going to be in Chicago in a couple of months. And that's why this trunk show is a great vehicle for us to get the word out, to make sure that we understand the customer, uh, 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 we make the word out to them, right? And what we have seen so far, yesterday and today, we have a great turnout. There's a lot of love and support and appreciation that we have received from the customer. They have loved the designs, they have loved the customer service, and they have made good purchase, which makes us
Which is
happy.
what we want, right? We want
Yes,
to
of course.
give them happiness
Yes,
with our designs, right?
yes,
So undoubtedly, Tanishq is the number one brand in India,
yes,
right? Now you are coming over to USA, and you've already been selling online,
yes.
and Indo-American community as well as I think other people who are looking for jewelry pieces are making their purchases online. So, but now you want to open up stores here, right? So,
Yes.
what is the plan? Like, what is Tanishq, set up to achieve in the next few years? What are the milestones?
Uh, See, one of our value is to strive for excellence, all right? So yes, we are the number one jewelry brand, but that's in India. But nothing stops us from becoming the number one jewelry brand across the globe. With that ambition in our mind, we started our international business, whether it is GCC, which is basically the Middle East, and our African continent. But we also came to US this year, and once we are here, we are getting a lot of positive response from the customers, and that makes our ambition even further, bolder, basically. And we want to be present for our customer as much as possible in all the good cities, all the big cities where there is good Indian communities. But
Right.
we are not going to restrict ourselves just to Indian communities. We, at one point of time, we will be looking at the whole of the America as our customer base.
Wow, that's a great plan because that would mean that we will see a lot of like Indian influenced design pieces
Yes,
being worn by lots of friends here, no matter if you're Indian or non-Indian, I guess. I think thing of beauty is joy forever, and I think
yes,
beauty appeals everybody, right?
yes.
So K Jewelers, Nile, Blue Nile, Jared, um, and there are lots of different brands. You guys better watch out. Uh, Tanishq is here. Well, so Tanishq, who's the owner of Tanishq?
Well, Tanishq is actually owned by Titan Company, which is a part of Tata Group companies.
Hmm.
And we are proud to be associated with Tata Group, of course. We carry the brand with pride, and
Pride.
that brand comes with a lot of trust. Titan has its own history. It's actually a joint venture. It's a 50-50 company between Tata Group
Hmm.
and one of the state government in India.
Right.
And Tanishq is the most prominent brand under Titan.
So I think Indian origin folks are very familiar with Tata. Tata
Yes,
is, the salt brand, the brand for everything. Tata
yes,
makes almost everything. Whether it's a car, Tata. I
yes.
think Tata is
Tata
like one of
Motors,
the
yes,
biggest manufacturers
that is
in
correct.
motor vehicles, and also jewelry. So how amazing is that? So Tata uh, has a tagline. It says "Naam to suna yoga," right?
Well, that's a tagline that was given to us by the customers.
Yes.
Uh, the trust is has been built over decades, right? It's a lot of work that has gone in by all the participating, all the sister companies under the Tata Group. We have our values.
Mm-hmm.
We uphold the values, and we do not compromise on them at all. And some of the values would be, let's say, putting the customer first, innovation, striving for excellence, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
And once we do that, and we do that repeatedly over years and years, that's when the customer starts trusting us.
Yes.
And that's when we get things like, Tata Naam To Suna Hoga.
Yes.
And that makes us proud, and that makes us to continue to uphold those
Mm-hmm.
values till forever.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
think I can guarantee that Tata is one of the gold standards when it comes down to quality. They take such good care. So, what do you guys do in Tanishq to make sure that your customers are getting the right product, the right quality? Um, how do you make sure that quality is supreme?
Um Everything. Okay, we do absolutely everything to make sure that whatever creations, products that comes out of our shop, our with our name, uh, upholds the highest level of quality, right? Anything that you buy from Tanishq is
Mm-hmm.
generally certified, 100% certified, not generally certified. It carries the Tanishq brand name, and we honor whatever we promise to our customers across all the stores across the globe, right? So, for example, we say 22 carat, that means it's going to be 22 carat,
All
right?
right.
So that's kind of comfort that we want to provide to our customer by standardizing the commitment that we give to them. That's from a quality standpoint. But we also do a lot of things to delight the customer in terms of design, making sure that we are ahead of the trend, making
Mm-hmm.
sure that they find
Right.
what they're looking for at the Tanishq store.
So, Tanishq is doing everything in its power to make the customer happy. Like you said, there are so many aspects to it, like
Yes,
delight aspect of it, or the quality, the carrot.
yes.
So, do you guys provide any certificates or any, uh, any types of guarantees that if a customer has to return some items back, like because they're buying a 22 carat, then like,
Understood.
yeah.
Yes, we again, uh, the after sales service
Hmm.
uh, is what sets us apart from anybody else, right? In fact, if you look at the history of Tanishq,
Hmm.
that's how we established our brand, saying, hey, whatever is my commitment to you is something that I'm going to uphold whenever you come back. We convey that commitment in multiple facets, right? For example, of course, there is a 15 days, no questions asked, return policy. So you can come
That's
back if you do not
wonderful.
like.
Yeah. Hmm.
However, at any point of time, if you, I mean, we always hope that you do not return the product because all the jewelry, they get an emotional value attached to them, right? People say,
Yeah.
hey, when can I return them and will I get all my value, etc.,
Hmm.
etc. But we hardly see that happening, right?
Yeah.
And we enjoy that fact because that
Hmm.
means you are really liking the creations that we have created for you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
However, if you want to return, then we give 100% value of whatever product, whatever
Yeah.
product that you have purchased from us at any point of
Uh-huh.
time,
Yeah.
at the appreciated value of gold or diamond or any other precious stone that we have in that jewelry. So the value that you pay to Tanishq is guaranteed for the whole life.
Great. That's great to know. I think the reason why I asked that question is because many of the um customers
Hmm.
in USA, loyalty comes from their customer service. And
Yes.
um, once in a blue moon, there is an occasion where you need to do something like that when you have to return. Although, like, it's not like a common thing for
Yes.
people to just bring back, after 15 days. But once in a while, they may change their minds,
Yeah.
and then if they have some option, that's great. So, all right. So this is good that Tanishq is taking care of their customers' needs.
Yeah.
If they want to return something, you have a plan in place.
Yes.
So, what about the buying or purchase plan? Like many of these pieces are very expensive.
Hmm.
What type of plans do you offer?
We do not offer any plans as
All
such. If
right.
you're looking for installments, the way or deferred payments, etc., That's not what we do.
Okay.
What we believe in is our product has certain value,
Uh-huh.
and at any point of time, we give the 100% value to the customer,
I
and
see.
we expect the same return from the customer as well, right?
Great.
What we make sure is to make all kind of mode of payments available to the customer so that there is no problem with the transactions, any kind of issues or
Mm-hmm.
apprehensions that they may have with
Yeah.
respect to the service or with respect to the guarantee of the product. That's what we ensure to the
Right.
customer, right? So
Right.
we are just making sure that you like our product and we enable that purchase for you in any form that we can do within our
Yes,
capacity.
I guess many customers who are stepping into Tanishq, they
Hmm.
are prepared. But yes, I think here in US, having lived in US for
Hmm.
many years and visiting, experience of at different locations
Yeah.
with the jewelers here, they offer a payment plan type of thing where
Yes.
they give you like a very, very easy payment
Yeah.
option
Yeah.
on a monthly basis or on like, so what they have like a breakdown and stuff. So,
Yes.
which is sometimes also
Well, we have.
an enabler in buying the
Yes.
big pieces, which you cannot afford at that time. Of the US will have Tanishq stores.
Yes, that's our ambitious plan. Right now, I think our target is 15 stores by end of 3 years, but I think we will have more than 25 stores at the end of 5 years, and that means we will be present in half of the United States, or half of the states in United
So,
States.
well, for people who like to wear gold around their necks or on their fingers or ornaments, if you want to do that, or you could also be investing as one of the franchisees for Tanishq, you can open up a store, and I think you can sell jewelry, and Tanishq will help you with the establishment, right, of your stores
Yes,
and
we
how
do.
to run it.
Of course, we do. So it's not just a business expansion plan, it is also a way for us to enter the US market as an employer, right? We are going to create a lot of jobs as well. We are bringing business to the operations partner that we
Hmm.
tie up with
Right.
to go local, right? For example, we have somebody who is going to be opening the store for us here.
Actually, I ran into her while I was entering your
Yes.
premises.
And we, Sunday is going to be even better.
Even better.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw actually the place. Everybody in the store was busy.
Yeah.
I spoke to one of your persons, the
Okay.
salesperson there was showing something, and I was asking, "Is there anybody who's not doing anything?" And he said, "Uh, actually, no. Everybody was
Everybody is
100% busy
busy.
with people,
Yeah.
and people were busy buying stuff. So, anything you would like to speak about the design inspirations for Tanishq? Because Tanishq is, I saw some of the advertising for
Hmm.
Tanishq, and I think it has one particular one which says Superwoman, and then it has all the themed,
Yes, of
nice
course.
advertising
Hmm.
targeted towards the,
Newer
women of,
generation? Yeah.
yeah, independent women, and lots
Yes.
of good stuff.
Yes, we do. We have multiple collection. We have almost 20 collections under Tanishq, but if I were to just categorize them for ease of our viewers here, we have, of course, traditional jewelry. We also have modern classic, which takes inspiration from the classic designs, right?
Yes.
And we have contemporary. We have designs for people who want to wear it daily or
Daily
as
wear,
as
yeah,
work wears. In fact,
yeah,
there are multiple collections, as you mentioned, is targeted towards them, whether it is Pretty in Pink or Joy of Dressing, or even Mia is a
Mia.
brand under Tanishq, which specifically focuses on workwear.
Yes.
So
Yes,
those are things
I
to be checked
I
out. Yeah.
actually checked out some of the collections like Ria, and then I think Chola collection
Right.
with the
Uh,
temple designs,
mhm.
right?
So, though the Chola collection is actually one of the traditional collection that we have, where the inspiration comes from the temples that Chola dynasty established back in back in their days in South India, right? So what we do is we take inspiration from the idols, the symbols that are used in
Right.
the temple architecture, in the temple building, etc., and we convert that into intricate pieces of jewelry. That's very, very popular in India,
Yeah,
and we
right
are also
now.
seeing
Yeah.
a lot of interest from US as well. Similarly, we have what our model here is wearing. It's this particular collection is called Alekia, which is basically a Meenakari
Meena curry.
collection.
Mhm.
Again, that's a fantastic collection to look at, and in fact, we do have this exact piece in our show.
And when I saw lots of tourists come to India, and I would always see them like hovering to the jewelry stores, and
Yes,
women always buying those
the big
nice,
ones.
rings or uh,
Uh-huh.
bangles and lots of kadas,
Yeah.
necklaces. So I think that will save them a trip now, right?
Yes, that's exactly the idea. We do not want anybody to travel to India. Let the work be done by us.
Yes,
We are going to bring
you don't
all the
have.
collections, everything
Yeah.
that you love to US, and you can buy from Tanishq store or Tanishq trunk shows.
Yes, absolutely. So, viewers, we've been talking to Satyajit Rautji from Tanishq, and it was a pleasure talking to you. We would wish you all the best,
Thank
and
you so much, Richa.
we hope that all the people who are watching this will take advantage of this special event happening at Sheraton Lyle, Naperville, Illinois. But it's a Greater Chicago Trunk Show by Tanishq USA. So this is a great beginning for Tanishq USA, right? Like this is
Yes, it is.
something new, right? For Tanishq
Yes.
officially is opening up its stores. You don't even have to just depend on online shopping. You still will have online.
Yeah, we will. In fact, just a few days back, we launched our US specific website, which is tanishq.com. You can, of course, purchase there, but we are also here to entertain you in person in our stores and in our
Right.
shows.
Right. So, well, thank you so much for talking to us, Satyajit ji. And this is Richa with the Desi Junction. And I can tell you that I saw firsthand the happiness and joy some people had on their faces. And I must tell you, it is not just women. I spoke to one of the uh, guest there buying jewelry, and it was basically wife buying for her husband. And I asked them what is the occasion, and they said no occasion, just buying it. So isn't this amazing? Like the joys jewelry can give us
Yes.
is unparalleled.
Yeah.
It's just like your favorite dessert, you enjoy it, but you cannot explain why you like it, right?
Yes.
Something like that.
In fact, that's something that we have discovered with our customer interactions here. One of the reasons to buy jewelry is just like that. Yeah,
Just like that.
just like that. Yes.
So I would tell my friends, our viewers watching this right now, to you don't have to wait for any reason. You don't have to marry. If you're already married, no, that's a bad idea. Do not think about marrying again to buy jewelry or get engaged. You can buy jewelry just
Just
like
like
that.
that.
So thank you, Satyajit ji. It was just wonderful talking to you about Tanishq, and it is my favorite brand too. And I'm now um, ready to check out some of the collection.
Thank you so much, Richa. It was absolute pleasure interacting with you. Again, invitation goes out to all your viewers. We will be expecting you and extending our warm welcome to you.
All
Thank you.
right, guys, this is Richa with Desi Junction, and stay tuned about more information coming for Tanishq USA. We'll keep you posted. Namaskar.